What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to N55 David. I'm David, obviously, and we're here at the shop today. We have the BMW X3 X35i. I have an intercooler from VRSF that I'm going to attempt to install today. So, let's see how this goes. BMW X3, so 2015 X35i N55 engine for anybody who has not seen the previous videos. We have a VRSF intercooler, and we're going to take a look at it and so on, and then we're going to install it today. So this is not a how-to video. I'm sorry, that's not going to happen. I don't have that kind of time. So, all right, guys. This is the VRSF box. It's a pretty decent sized box. You open it up. You get the stencil if you want to spray paint, you know, so you have it on the, because you can see it through the front of the car. So basically this uses the same intercooler that the F30 cars use. Almost essentially the same intercooler from like mid 2000s all the way up to now. Not much difference to them. So if you got an N54, N55 intercooler, it's pretty similar. But this basically uses an N55 intercooler. The only difference is the hardware bracket adapters. The mounting is a little different. So basically have adapters. And there's the intercooler. Nice big stepped, yeah. So next thing we'll do here is we're gonna get underneath the car. Well, we'll get it up in the air, we'll get underneath it, we'll start pulling everything apart. Show you what it looks like underneath. I'll get the old one out, I'll compare the two side by side so you guys can see the difference. So this is what the X3 looks like with that cover. Cover removed. Bit dirty down here. So this is the intercooler. I've already taken off the little, where's it at? That black trim piece there has to come off. And it basically goes right here in the bottom of the intercooler. I believe it kind of holds the fan to it. Basically the intercooler, you got to get in there and the pipes. You kind of see, you got a couple of clips right there. You got to take the one off on that side. And then on this side where I have the charge pipe, it's got to come off right there. So you got to pop these little clips off, and then the mount, or the screws that hold the intercooler actually in place on both sides. So you got to take all four of those out, and I should be able to just drop it. I believe you have to trim this black piece here. You have to trim it back some. I don't know how much, so I guess we'll have to wait and see. It should be pretty straightforward after that. Oh, yay. All right, guys, sorry for it being so loud, but here we are. The intercooler is out. There is the factory one. This is the VRSF. You can see this is a much thicker core. You can kind of see it's quite a bit thicker, and we've got a stepped area here, so a ton more cooling area. The factory intercooler is very small. It's not very efficient at anything above stock boost level, so definitely needs to be done. All right, guys, so I got the intercooler in. A lot of people say that you need to cut this and trim it back. That's absolutely untrue. You do not need to do that. Second, the brackets supplied from VRSF are absolute garbage. Like, garbage. God, this thing's dirty underneath. Dirt roads will do that. All right, so anyways, yeah, intercooler's in. We're good to go. I just got to put that. I just got to get that back on, and I'm gonna reflash it, and we're gonna be good to go. So this is what it pretty much looks like. I had to elongate some of these bolt holes in order to make this work. I also had to have a couple of people because we had to pry everything over. I mean, this was not a one-man job. If everything was perfect in a perfect world, you could do it. I did my intercooler on the 335 by myself in my driveway, and it was easy. This was a pain in the butt, absolutely bad. So for anybody that's looking to do this, pay somebody to do it, or have a buddy and access to a lift. It will make things a lot easier. All right, guys, the intercooler is installed. I'm actually on my way home now, but I just want to let you know that it went fairly well. It was a little more time consuming than what I expected. Took a lot, well, it was actually real easy to get the old intercooler, the factory intercooler out. That was not a problem. Getting the new one in, I didn't need to trim anything, where a lot of guys say you have to do some trimming to be able to install the new one. And yeah, if you don't have somebody to help you out, that's the case. I did no trimming at all. The brackets that came with the VRSF, that was a nightmare. I mean, I guess the idea works, but in practice it was awful. It took 3 people to make that happen, to get the intercooler in. It's still not quite right, but it's in and it's working, and it's not going to be a problem. But it was not a very good setup. I'm pretty unhappy with that. However, it's in, everything's running great, everything's good, so we're good to go. Just wanted to give you the update on post install. Yeah, so everything seems to be good. It seems to be driving really well. No issues. I'm pretty happy overall, despite the extra time and the frustration. So we're going to be doing another video here soon with the stage 2 flash from boot mode. So that's going to go in next. Basically, as soon as I get back home, I'm going to do that video, so that's going to come after this one. And then at some point I'm going to do a video for the XHP transmission flash, because I'm going to no longer use the boot mode flash. I got the XHP flash. It's going to be a little better, so we're going to do that too. That'll probably be next. Probably not, you know, I won't do that one now, so that's probably going to be a couple of videos out, and we'll talk about that. And we'll do some test drives with everything, and then we got to do a draggy run, hopefully before the snow starts to fall, and I can at least try to get a run in. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like the videos, please subscribe to the channel to see more, and like the video, so give it a thumbs up, and turn on notifications so you can see when the new videos drop. There's going to be more racing videos coming and everything else, so stay tuned, guys. Thanks.